Did you know that emotional triggers could lead you to overspend? Triggers like stress, loneliness, heartbreak could really drain your wallet. And ignoring those triggers is literally like giving money away. Now, the Bible tells us in Proverbs 25:28 that a person without self-control is like a city without walls. Now, if you think about it, back in those times, every city had a wall to protect it from from enemies. And so if you don't have any self-control, you literally are unprotected from the enemy. And in this case, we're talking about the enemy against your financial growth. And so understanding triggers is absolutely essential to you mastering your money. So today, I want you to go over 2 to 3 weeks of your spending, right? Open your banking app, and I want you to label every impulsive purchase that you have in there. And then think back to when you made that purchase. Were you bored and you were just scrolling and then ended up in this shopping spree? Were you stressed out, right? And you thought, I've had a long day and I just need this to take the stress off. But what happens? Your stress doesn't really go away because you've spent money that you were not planning on spending, right? Once you identify what that trigger was, I want you to replace it with a good habit. So we'll take an example of loneliness. If you were feeling lonely and you went on a shopping spree because you're feeling lonely, I want you to replace that with a good habit, like, call a friend, right? Call a family member. Nobody calls anyone these days, right? But once you start to feel those feelings of loneliness well up, make a phone call, journal, go into prayer, right? Replace those those overspending habits with habits that have nothing to do with money leaving your wallet.